to YouTube. Alright guys, we are here with Inception. Get the case open. Inception football, that is. We'll get the case open and then I'll completely whiffed on the center here. There we go. Just absolute whifferino. Really good product for us. Pretty much have hit all the big quarterbacks, whether it's in one break or another break. Get the roller out here. Team list is on the right over at Cameron's bottom left hand corner. Give everybody a second to get in here. Took a little bit longer than I wanted to fill the last two teams. I think sometimes there just has to be almost a factor in the fact that the pricing on this case is less than just selling the boxes individually. So, like, if you guys want well-priced breaks, we gotta fill them. I can't take $50, $60 off something that's already priced lower than if I just rip personals on Fanatics Live. Like, obviously, that's not what I want to do. I want to have good price group breaks, but they're still running a business with overhead and whatever else. And the shop's doing really well, so it's not like the breaks are needed necessarily for the overhead right now, but I mean, like, I have at least 6 cases to run in the Facebook group of tribute, and like, we need to be able to fill stuff also, if that makes sense, at a good price. So, but let's get rolling in the Inception. Not complaining, just saying in general, when you're giving offers, think about like that the pricing is good to begin with. So, especially after a product comes out, because I normally don't raise the prices once the product's out, even though I probably could a little bit, for being honest, and I just kind of keep them the same because I'd rather the prices be good. We have Mike Singletary, Michael Pratt, and Boomer Esiason on the purple. That's going to be a 7 out of 125. For the Bengals, we have Willie Gault, 60 out of 75. For the Bears, we have Freshman Invitation, 39 out of 50 on the orange memorabilia. That's going to go to the Chargers on the Lad McConkey and Brandon. Then we're going to have Terrion Arnold, 44 out of 75 for the Detroit Lions on the red. Nice hit there for Justin, and I believe it's his first break in the group. So welcome to the group. Congratulations on the hit. We have Spencer Rattler on the 32 out of 150 on the horizontal card. Going to go to the Saints and Mario, who has the Saints combo spot. With Derek Carr hurt, we'll see what happens. With the Saints in the draft. They're saying that's a big change Well, we got another booklet, so we'll see who that is. Double booklet time, baby. 2 booklets in as many breaks. Alright, so we're going to have Jalen Polk for the Patriots. Troy Aikman on the 13 out of 50. We have Jason Taylor on the 12 out of 25 on the gold for the Dolphins. So we got the Cowboys, which is Mike, and then we're going to have the Dolphins, which is going to be Jay Reed. Got a Caleb Williams patch, 79 out of 99 on the freshman initiation. It's actually a really good angle for a picture, I'm not going to lie. Hard to tell it's unlicensed, being honest. Got Justin Tuck on the base. Get Blake Corum for the Rams. Just going to go to Brian Thomas. On the horizontal autograph. Alright, let's see who the booklet is. It is going to be, for the Chargers, Brendan Rice. 21 out of 25 on the jumbo patch autograph booklet. That's going to go to Brandon. And the Chargers. So a nice hit there. See if Rice can pan out a little bit. So we go from the giant pack to the little skin pack. So we're going to have Blake Corum on the base card. Got Phil Simms for the Giants. Purple out of 125. That's going to go to Jared. We have Dan Pastorini. It's going to go to the Titans, Houston Oilers. 119 out of 125. And Justin Wood. We're going to have the Jatavian Sanders, 57 out of 125 for the Carolina Panthers on the jumbo patch. I'm going to go to Charlie. And the Panthers. I have Luke McCaffrey, inaugurations. Go to the Commanders on the case hit. Yeah, it's Malik Neighbors, which is coming up now. Malik Neighbors on the red, 71 out of 75. Let's see, he's a pretty big Giants hit. It's going to go to Jared. Then we're going to have Jonah Ellis for the Broncos, 99 out of 125. So the Broncos do hit. It's obviously not the Bo Nix that you would be chasing with the Broncos, but nonetheless, they hit an auto. Because these are all on card, it's like their rookie photos when they're wearing 00. Well, the season's over, so you would think they'd be able to maybe get different photos, but whatever. Beggars can't be choosers. It's an extra card in this box, I think. We have Mitchell, Ricky Williams, Doug Flutie. Just throwing me off. We have Keith Byers. Be the 4 out of 10 blue for the Eagles. Oh, yeah. I was going to say Barry Bonds is the big chase in Topps this year. I got Barry Bonds autographs. We have Xavier Worthy for the Chiefs on the green. We have Malik Neighbors on the jumbo patch. That's going to be a 73 out of 125 for the Giants. And Jared Archer. We're going to have Trey Benson for the Cardinals on the horizontal. We got Ladd McConkey on the purple, 75 out of 125. That's going to go to the Chargers. Brandon, the Chargers just having a good break here. And I have Jason Taylor, Troy Franklin, and Wayne Corbett for the Jets. 76 out of 125. Go to Brandon Kelly. Got Dante Culpepper on the red for the Vikings. Go to Chris Burleson. 32 out of 75 on the red. And we're going to have Dallas Turner, 1 out of 10 on the juicy jumbo patch here. Nice little out of 10 hit. Yeah, Michael Pratt for the Packers. Brandon Kelly, and then we got Dallas Turner. The Vikings. I don't know what this 2024. This must be some sort of variation. 2024 band up here. I haven't seen anybody else with that. Anybody else know what this band's like? Was this supposed to be the original design and they just changed their mind? And they just said, well, we forgot to pull these Dallas Turners back, so we'll just leave them out there in the wild. Or is that a variation? I'm not going to lie, I kind of like the band up there that was supposed to be the original design. Gives that like old school 90s feel to it. We have Marshall Faulk, Newton, Aeneas Williams, a 1 out of 10 blue for the Eagles. Go to Jason Baker. Got James White on the green for the Patriots. Going to have Bo Nix on the source materials, 30 out of 42. For the Broncos. Got Cade Stover, 93 out of 99 for the Texans. That's going to go to Brian Thomas. The Cade Stover, and then we have Keon Coleman on the pink. 69 out of 99 to the Bills, and that's going to go to Jason DePalma. Two boxes left. Haven't hit any of the big four quarterback autographs. We're going to have Zach Thomas, Terrion Arnold, Edgerton Cooper for the Packers, 44 out of 99. And Mark Chmura. It's kind of that same like Mark Bruner, big blocking tight end that can catch, but not like mobile, not like, oh my God, he's going to kill us with talent. Just kind of a guy. We have Steve Atwater, who was a great player in the secondary. And go to the Broncos on the memorabilia purple, 14 out of 125. And then, I mentioned we didn't hit any of the big four quarterbacks yet. Well, we hit one here. Drake May, 15 out of 25 on the gold. Big hit here for Jared Archer. And the Patriots. Then we have Jatavian Sanders going to Charlie Hand. Nice May there. Into the last box. I have Jaden Daniels, Sterling Sharp. I have Phil Simms for the Giants on the pink. 42 out of 99. And I have Eddie George for the Titans. We're going to have Trey Benson for the Cardinals. And I have Trey Benson again for the Cardinals. And then we're going to have the big dog. It's a little dual autograph. Nothing special here. 22 out of 75. Caleb Williams. Jaden Daniels on the red. Going to go to the Bears and the Commanders. And luckily Jason Baker owns both of them, so I don't have to deal with fucking splitting this shit up. Nice hit there, Jason. I was going to say, I was getting a little worried for you. To grab all the quarterback teams and still hit jack shit would have been fucking terrible. But instead, you get these two knuckleheads. Dual signing. Daniels and Caleb Williams. Pretty big hit, my guy. I was going to say. I could start screaming in the microphone if you want the whatnot experience. Really big hit, man. Congratulations. 22 out of 75. On the dual, Daniels and Williams. Let's get into a recap of the hits. We're going to have Trey Benson out of 150 on the memorabilia. Eddie George on the green. Be the pink Phil Simms. The purple memorabilia. Steve Atwater. Chamora on the green. Cooper on the pink. James White on the green. Smith on the blue. And then we're going to have the booklet. Brendan Rice out of 25 on the pink. 21 out of 25 to be exact. And that's going to be the break, guys. I appreciate y'all as always. You guys have a good night. Be safe. Tomorrow's going to be Tribute. Friday is going to be Cosmic Football. I was going to say, we love some Cosmic Baseball. Hopefully we get the same support for Cosmic Football. Something else comes out tomorrow. I can't remember off the top of my head. Oh man, I'm really having a brain fart here. Something else comes out tomorrow that is not something we break a lot of. Oh, Star Wars Masterwork. That'll probably be broken on Fanatics Live only, to be honest. I only have one case, so. Regardless, really good case of football Inception. For those that hit, congratulations. For those that didn't, hopefully a better luck next time. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow for Tribute. I would assume we fill at least one case. I would hope maybe 2 or 3 cases of Tribute. But I appreciate y'all as always. If you know anybody who would like us to get in baseball breaks for Tribute, invite them to the group tomorrow. Y'all have a good night.